if you're doing something and you're trying so hard and you're like, I've done everything, whatever, it's not working because God said no. Hello, beautiful people of God. I have been gone for a while now. The Father had shown me some grace and excused me for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm better. Okay. Not like anything was wrong with me, but I'm back. And I'm so excited to be back. Like, I do want to talk about the Father so much. And He brought something to me on Thursday. I got accepted into the TikTok affiliate shop. So I was able to like post content and make money from it. However, when I had gotten in, I thought this was the opportunity that the Father was bringing to me to like make an abundance of funds, right? In order to get out of the situation that I was in. I have been declaring for multiple sources of income. So when this opportunity had arisen, I'm like, okay, this is one of them, right? But I was doing it more than I should have, I feel like. So he had pointed out to me that what I'm doing, he had brought something to me, and I was like, I had to think about it real quick, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this on my channel. It's like he said to me, if you're not doing what I told you to do, no matter how hard you try or how hard you work, it's not going to work out. It's literally not going to work out. It's not going to add up. It's not going to make sense. You're going to toil all night. It's not going to work. And I was like, that's what that was. That's what that was. I kept trying and trying and trying. I came up with new ideas to do this and new ideas to do that. Mind you, that is one of the ways to get an income, yes. But the way I was taking it on, thinking it was going to be my life savior, that's not how he wanted me to move, right? So I was looking to it to give me what I needed while I had the source over here just sitting down, just watching me doing all this thing, losing sleep. Not really, but you know what I mean? Like, you work so hard, you do all the things you do, it's not working. It's just not going to work because that's not what you're told to do. The last instruction that the Father had given to you, he had given to me, which is YouTube, right? He had told me to start the YouTube channel because I wouldn't have started this on my own. He had told me to start the YouTube channel, and that's what I was supposed to have been pursuing. And if I had put in a lot of energy into YouTube like I had into TikTok, maybe I would have gotten further. Maybe I would have gotten where he destined for me to be in the end. You know what I mean? So, because TikTok is fast money, and sometimes he doesn't work like that. It works for some people, but it's different for everybody, right? As in what he's called you to, like something, just like how you can see somebody doing something, you'll be like, hey, Father, how come they got to do it? Because they're not you. You know what I mean? You're not allowed to act like that. They can do what they want, but I said you're not allowed to act like that. You're not allowed to wear that. I don't care who has it on. You're not allowed. So it's just like, we have to be mindful of what we are allowed to do. We have to make sure we're doing what we're told to do by God, because we're not owners of ourselves. We are for the Father, right? And like, another thing that was pointed out to me is like, if God told you to do something, it won't be as easy, but it won't be as hard. It literally won't. It will come naturally. I really want to say, like, it will come naturally. Like me coming on the YouTube and yapping about the Father, that literally feels natural. More natural than going on TikTok and like doing all these samples, a bunch of stuff that doesn't even fit me, because I'm trying to make all this a bunch of money in this short space of time to do what, right? My Father doesn't really do quick wealth. It might work for some people, but like I said, what you are called to do won't look like what somebody else is called to do. So if their thing is working out 10 times fast, that's fine. That's not for you. He has something different for you. So I was trying to just do like make it work out. Like, yes, if I do this, this gonna happen. I'm planning out my whole life, bro. Like, I'm planning out how this is gonna work. I'm planning out that this is gonna happen, and if I do this at this time and that time, this was gonna happen. He's just looking at me like, look at her go. But he told me something. He said, He brought it to me the other day. He was like, this is not your source, right? I'm your source. I'm your provider. You come to me. And he was letting me know that I didn't give you TikTok to do all this, to look to it for money, basically. Mind you, you can get money off it, yeah. But he said, that's not what I gave you TikTok for. I gave you so I can give you some stuff. I gave you so you can have your fun. I gave you so you can play around and do a little thing. But me, my work, it comes first. And I was like, gagged. But I was like, you ate that. You ate that. Because he was like, and I thought about it because I literally have a bunch of appliances for the kitchen now that I wouldn't be able to pay for, right? And I got it through TikTok, and when I was looking back at the things that he got for me, these are something that I do want in the place, right? That I wouldn't be able to like afford at the time. And he was just letting me know, like, yeah, I just got you into the TikTok affiliate shop for you to get some stuff, for me to give some stuff to you. You're doing the most because y'all, I was setting a schedule like, okay, from 6 to 8, I'm gonna do this before my 9 to 5, and then when I get back from my 9 to 5, from 7 to that time, I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna post that, and it's gonna make a bunch. And it was not moving. I kid you not. And this was intentional. It was intentional because I'm like, so I kept asking. I'm like, Father, what? Because I kept going to him. I'm like, I feel like I'm doing too much. I feel like I'm like, I feel like TikTok is my source. Not like I do feel like it's just like, I told him, I said, I'm doing too much right now at this point. I'm like, I feel like I'm so desperate for some money right now. And I'm tired of the season that you got me in, because I was in a Job season, y'all, and I was sweating. Okay. So I'm trying everything. And I told him, I said, I was crying. I said, I feel like I'm doing too much and I'm trying so hard just to get some stuff. And it's like, it's not working. And he told me, he says, yeah, it's not going to work because that's not what it's there for. It's literally for you to get some stuff. And I was like, oh, thank you for the stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just the way he works is so amazing, to be honest. And I was like, okay. And ever since he told me that on Thursday, I've been so chill. I have been so chill. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just get the stuff that I want, and just like, if it makes some money, cool. I'm gonna just post and be myself. And he also reminded me, like, I said, to be yourself. I literally said to be yourself. Don't be on there doing nothing extra and going out your way to do nothing just to make some money that I didn't send you on there to get. And I was like, that's cute. And I could work with that because you're real with me and you never let me down before. And if it's to get some stuff, my love, I'll get some stuff. And I'll get back on YouTube. And now I feel better coming back on YouTube. Like, I'm more excited to come on here and talk about him because it's clearer to me now where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like he gave me that grace to just like get off YouTube for a little bit, just to kind of see what he told me to do, so I can actually come back in with a fresh mind, a fresh set of eyes, a fresh feeling towards this channel. And I'm just like, I'm so excited to be here now. So yeah, the message of the day, y'all, is just like, it won't work if God didn't ordain it. If God didn't say this is what's going to happen, it's not going to happen. Don't care how hard you try. Don't care how early you get up. Don't care how much extra effort you put in. If he doesn't want it to work, because it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. And also, if I was making the money on TikTok like I wanted to, I wouldn't have looked at YouTube. I wouldn't have had to look back on YouTube. Because if I'm making all the money on TikTok, you know what I mean? Not to say that this is this is a reason, like, I'm doing this for money. I'm doing this for the Lord. He comes first, right? He told me, take care of my business. You're here about me. It's not about you. And I'm always laughing because I always say that too. Like, it's literally it's not about me. It was never about me. So yeah, I was saying, like, had I been making the money on TikTok, I would have went harder to make some more. And I feel like it would have taken up my time to make his videos on YouTube, and I wouldn't be as passionate about it. I would want to just like, okay, what we talking about today? Say it, do his work, and deal with it like a job, instead of doing something like I actually love and have passion for. Because I do like talking about the Father, and I do have passion for this. So I've come to the realization that I'm going to be a YouTuber for Christ. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that revelation with you guys. And yeah, whatever the Lord tell you to do, go ahead and do it. Don't do what you want to do because it's not going to work. If you're doing something and you're trying so hard and you're like, I've done everything, whatever, it's not working because God said no. That's why it's not working. You're trying so hard, it's not happening. And it's never gonna happen because God said no. He says no. He says, come back to me and ask me what I would have you do. He literally just said that, actually. Go back in front of the Lord and find out what it is that He said to do and get it done. Stop doing what you want to do because it's not going to work. And I'm just so happy to be back. Honestly, I love it here because I love talking about the Father. And I'm glad I got that revelation. It's going to be so good. I'll catch y'all in another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and share that video out. And feel free to leave in the comments whatever you want. And I'll catch you in another video. I'll keep coming. I don't have like a set day that I come. He told me to keep coming on Sundays. And he said, come whenever I call you. So we're going to be here whenever the Father says to show up. That's where we're going to be here when He says to show up. I'll catch y'all. Bye.